All right, welcome to the week 3 wrap up of trying to get monetized. So this week I took a slightly different approach. I made 3 videos instead of 2 videos, and I'll be fully transparent with you. That might not happen again. It might be 1 or 2 videos a week because adding that 3rd video, it just seemed to take forever. I don't know. That video took me a long time. But just to give a full backstory, so I posted my first video on, I want to say Monday, okay? And it broke 100 views, which I have here. Swipe it, refresh it, let's see.
He's about to get his first 100 views.
Let's see, move your hand.
That's 100 views.
That was a huge moment. I got to celebrate with my son. It was exciting, and you feel really good when you see some kind of traction. And that video actually continued to get views and ended up with around 2,000, give or take, somewhere in there. So I felt really good. So by Tuesday or Wednesday, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw another video in this week to kind of keep the momentum going. So I worked on a second video. It took me about a day and a half. It took me a really long time to get this video squared away, and that video got like 10 views. So I think I'm learning, especially this week, that it's going to be a bit of a roller coaster ride here on YouTube. So I literally went from one video is doing well, and I'm like, man, if I can keep this going, I can quit my job and I'm done and I can just live life. To a couple of days later, the next video is like, no, slap me right back to reality. And I'm actually in the parking lot right now getting ready to go to work. So it's going to be a roller coaster ride. But the takeaway, I think, is 2 videos is about my limit, unless I can get much more efficient at editing and making these videos. They do take me a long time. So that being said, let's get right into the numbers. So here we can see the analytics for the channel for the week, and everything's green. Everything's pointing up. So those are all good signs. My subscribers are up. My view hours are up. Everything's looking good. So I'm really happy with that. I did notice something that kind of has me a little confused, and that's if you look in the right-hand corner here, you can see this is the past 7 days, but for whatever reason, it's not up to date from when I did it. It's like a day or 2 behind. And so my numbers show me one thing, but then they don't correspond with if I look for individual videos. And I'll show you what I mean over here. So this is the video that did really well. And as you can see, the numbers, the watch hours on this one alone, or the views on this one alone, I'm sorry, are higher than the views on my total channel according to the last analytics. But the data is also different. It's more up to date. So I don't know why the channel analytics page is behind, but the individual channels is not. Just a little interesting thing. I don't know what causes that, but it had me kind of confused for a little while. So overall, again, I'd say it was a win. I did not expect to break 1,000 views on a video this week. You saw how excited I was when I broke 100, so that's huge for me, and I'm really hoping that wasn't just a one-off. I'm hoping it continues to go that way, but time will tell. And so before I leave, I do want to encourage you again, if you are thinking about starting, just do it. Don't overthink it. It's not going to be perfect. You see mine are not perfect. Just do it. I'm a notorious overthinker. I never jump first. This is one of the first times in my life I've done it, and I've learned so much already. So I encourage you, if you're considering it, just go for it and get better as you go. So if this video is helpful, if you enjoy it, if it's encouraging, please leave me a comment, leave me a like. I'm a tiny channel and really trying to grow. I'll see you next week.